Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A cikin wannan bidiyo insha Allah zan nuna muku step by step yadda za ku yi analysis na data da kuma yadda za ku yi creative visualization na wannan data. Kamar yadda kuke gani, wannan ita ce data da za mu yi amfani da ita, kuma wannan shine dashboard ɗin da za mu yi creating at the end of this video. Don haka duk wanda ya kalli wannan video tun daga farko har zuwa ƙarshe zai fahimci ko zai ga yadda muka yi analysis na wannan data in da kuma yadda muka yi creating visualization from this to this. Zai ga yadda muka yi creating wannan visualization har zuwa ƙarshe. Don haka sai mutum ya shirya ya gyara zama domin ya kalli wannan video. Wannan video zai shi ne a saboda nuna wa mutane especially freshers yadda za su fara koyon analyzation na data da kuma yadda za su visualization na wannan data. Akwai wani picture da na gani, wani posting da na gani wanda Debt Management Office na Nigeria suka yi release on June 30 this 2022. Za mu ga an rubuta mai Debt Management Office Nigeria kamar da kuke gani daga hoton nan. Domestic debt data for the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory as at June 2020, and the amount are in naira, so amount in naira. So wannan basosa ne da ake biya kowace states tun daga Abia har zuwa FCT, that's 37 state, 36 state plus FCT about 37 steps. So I just came across this picture. Ina ganin picture kawai sai na ce kai, ya kamata my students da suke amma technologies in ba su wannan data. I mean beginners, not wayanda suke manya. So the beginners, those students da suke koyo gari wurin mu, we should give it to them so that su analysis na wannan data, which I believed duk abin da za mu yi, they knew it, they learn it, and they can work with it. And we are going to use everything step by step. Zan nuna muku abin da suka riga suka yi, which they did it, all of them, duka kowa yi. I think even 11 years old can do it, which he did, and he presented it. So it's because I can't record what they have done. That's in nuna muku duka the report, but I'm going to show you exactly what they have done, because the question I gave them, that's what we are going to follow based on the question. Then we are going to answer it. We are going to analyze the data. Then we visualize it together. Sai ku ga wannan abu. So ina ganin data in ranar na tafi office. So I just told them cewa this is what I want them to do exactly. This is what I want them to do. First, I didn't give them the total of the data, though za mu ga total nasu ga picture nasu ga yanda total in yake. So you will see total inda za mu samu. Total da za mu samu is the exact total, but akwai bambancin kobo a ciki. So I don't know why they got this figure instead of the one that we are going to get. So I asked them to enter the data first, to enter the data, all of it, to customize the data. Though me right now sorry, I already customized it. Let me remove this customization. I'm sorry. Let me turn it to general so that it will just be like this. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. You will, after you enter it, this is what you are going to see, because you are not going to see that what can I call it? You are not going to see that naira sign and other things. So this is how you enter the data in Excel. So first of all, I asked them to customize the table, customize the data, and everything. That's the first thing they are going to do. So this is how you can do it. Just highlight it. First of all, you can put border on it. You can come here, put it at the middle. This you can put the money also at the middle. Then you highlight this. Can you highlight duka wannan? Idan ka danna control down shift shift control down zai highlighting duka. Just come under here, za ka yi clicking wannan, then go to currency, just right click here, put n twice and press enter. Leave it at 2 decimal points and click this. So this is the amount. So this is how you customize the table post. So after that, yeah, we can turn this into bold. Yeah, so like this. We can add serial number here and says S/N1, and I can double click and fill series it, and I will just put this again. I'll just put this. Okay, so here it is. Then I'll make this bold and I'll make it center. So all this we can do it like that. We can change the font to, I always use Times New Roman. So let me just expand this. Let me expand this. So here it is. So these are the statistics state and these are the date of each state. So we are done with this. So secondly is to get the total date of all the state. That's to get the total. So that's the second question. So total date, I'll just come here and write total date. So for us to get the total date, we are going to, okay, let me just do it somewhere here. Okay, I think, yeah, let me do it here. Total date. So in order for us to get it, it's very simple. We're just going to use sum function. Just put sum, open bracket, just come here, highlight this and press enter. Sorry, and press enter. So this is the total. Just open it like this. This is the total. So I can just highlight this, put the border, change it to Times New Roman, and I'll leave it like that. Put it center. I'll make this bold. So this is the total date. Za ku ga cewa akwai bambanci ga wannan picture da na nuna muku farko. Kamar yadda kuke gani, za ku ga picture ya nuna 0.921. So I don't know where they got this 91 instead of 93 because I followed it yadda ya kamata. I don't know inda suka yi mistake na wurin making total nasu. So but that one is normal because figures in ba za su yi karya ba. If you follow it the way it is, to give you the exact total the way we found it here. So wannan shine. So we are done with this also. Secondly, we said we want to know the average of the debt na gaba ɗaya system of Nigeria. So all I'm going to do, I can just copy this and I can paste it here. I will just say average debt. Then I'll remove this. So I'll just put average. All this is very, very simple. Just put average. We know how we say average. Average is the total sum divided by total count. But in Excel, all you need to is just put equal sign average, open bracket, just highlight the range. When you press enter after closing the bracket, it will give you the average. So this is the average. So this is the average. So we got the average also. So now we were asked also, I asked them to also get the minimum debt and the maximum debt. So I'll just remove this, just copy that and paste. I'll say minimum debt, maximum debt. So this minimum debt, the maximum debt, after they got the minimum debt, the maximum debt, okay, let's get it first because, okay, let me show it. So to get the minimum, they just put equal sign and use the min function and just highlight the range. Press enter. This is the minimum debt. And then we need the maximum. We say equal sign max and we highlight the range. We press enter. This is the maximum range. So now we are going to know another question. That is the next question is, since mun samu minimum debt, mun samu maximum debt, we need to know which state has this maximum debt and which state has this minimum debt and which state has this maximum debt. So that's what we are going to do. And in order for us to do that, we are going to apply if two functions or two formulas da ake kira index match. Su ne za mu amfani da su, index daban match daban. So I'm going to show you how to use the formula. I don't think na taɓa wani video related to these formulas, but I will show you today how to apply this formula in order for you to get wani state yake da wannan maximum, sannan wani state yake da wannan minimum, wani state yake da wannan maximum. So in order for us to do that, let me start showing you something what these formulas uh, do first. In nuna muku abin da formulas ɗin suke yi. Let me start with this match. This match, you just write this equal sign match. Abin da wannan match ɗin yake maka koyaushe shine yana ƙoƙarin nuna ma, yana ƙoƙarin kawo maka cewa specific value da kake nema wani row yake. That's abin da max yake, match take maka. Wani row specific value da kake nema yake. Yanzu abin da muke nema muna so mu gano minimum. So muna so mu san minimum date da muke da shi a wani row yake. That's what what this match function will do for us. So in order for you to do that, I'm not going to touch this. Forget about this serial number. But it will give us the exact serial. Let me just delete this. It will give us the exact serial number of where this 4 is. So in order for us to do that, let me just delete this. Or let me hide it first. Let me hide it. So that we are not seeing it. We don't know where this 4, 5, this is. So what we are going to say, let me say this. We say equal sign, match, open bracket, this, comma, that is the max minimum. That's what we are looking for. This value where it is here, which number it falls to. So look up array. This is the array. So we'll just highlight the array. Then we put comma. We need the exact match. That is for 0. 1 is less than, greater than a. Also, then we have exact. So I will just put 0. Then we close bracket and we press enter. It gave us 17. So it means this 4, 5, this number, this minimum is under 17. So let me just bring back that hide table that I did. Let me just do it here and unhide it. So here it is. Let's go to 17. You see Jigawa. So this is where this 5 is. You see this 45135.30. You see is here. So we got it by match. So let's do for the maximum and see. We say equal sign. Sorry. Equal sign match, open bracket. We are looking for this. We put comma under this array. We put this, and we put 0. We press enter. It gives us 24. Let's go. Which one has 24? Here it is 24. 797.53. You see 797.53. So this is what this match is. I hope you understand what match did. So now we are done with match. So let me show you how index works. For index, you need to put equal sign index, open bracket. What is the array? That array, that's our whole table. So just click here, area, click shift forward and shift control down. So now I highlight all the array. So you press comma. What column are you looking for? We are looking for column 17. Sorry, let me, because we know 17 is what? 17 is what we got here. Sorry, let me do it somewhere so that you will see where 17 is. Let me do it here. Index, open bracket. This is the array. I put comma. So we are looking for 17. I can click on this 17 or I can put it myself because we got this 17 as our what? Row number, because that's row number 17 that we got. So I can click here. I'll put comma. Which column are we looking for? This row number 17 is column 1. Understand this, state and date. This is column 1 and this is column 2. So this is column 1. So I'll press 1. So I'll close it and press enter to give me Jigawa state. So I found this 17 to be what? To be Jigawa. For us to get the Lagos, oh, just equal sign index, open bracket, this. So I'll put, okay, the array. I'll highlight the array, comma. Then we are looking for 24. I can write 24. 24. Then I'll put comma. Then I'll write 1. So it gave me Lagos state. So now this index that we got and this match that we got, we are going to apply it here. I'll put it in one place. So for us to do that, let me just copy this. Okay, let me just copy this also. So here I'll write name of state, that is state with minimum, then I'll write name of state also here, that is state with maximum. So in order for us to put them together, we are going to start with the word index. We put index, then we take the array, then we put comma. So now since we are going to get this row number, we don't have the row number now. So what we are going to do is we put them together. Assuming we don't know this is 17, this is 14. We don't know that. So we are just looking for it. We need to get it. So we are going to say match. After match, since we don't know the maximum, and we can use this one here. We can just put this. Or we can apply the maximum formula if we need to. So we can say, we can click on this as the match, or we can just say no, we are looking for the max. Then we close, we open this bracket, we press this, we put comma. You see, we close bracket, we put comma. Then the lookup array is also this, the way we got the match there. Then we put this, then we put comma. We need the exact, we put 0. Then we put what? Then we put close bracket. So now we are done with this function. This max that I use, I don't want to, don't get confused. I use this max to get it. Already we have our max. I can click on the max if we need. For example, now I can delete this. I can delete it and just click on this because this is where our max is. I will just click this. So I will close the bracket. So this is it. So I don't need to do that. Or I can leave it. Let me, don't close the bracket, just leave it like this. So we are done with this match. This is the max, and this is it, and this is 0. And then we put at the end, we put comma, and we put the colon, that the last argument, we press enter, it will give us the real state. Let me apply it here again for you. We can say equal sign, index, open bracket, the array. Don't get confused, just rewatch the video. Then you put match. So now the lookup value is the max. So we already got the max. We applied this max for us. If we didn't apply this max formula and we want to know it, we can just use the max function here. Since we already have it, just click on it here. Click it here, you put comma. The array we are looking for this match is this. Then I highlight all the array. Then we close it. Then we put comma. Sorry, then we put this, we put 0, the exact match, then we close it. Then we put comma, we put the column, we put 1, then we press enter, we got Lagos. So this is it. So I'm done with this. Okay, let me delete this since I show you how to do it. So if you didn't understand it, please rewatch the video. You will understand what this index and match did. So the next question is for them nace musu su gano a rank of these states, to get the rank of this state. So for us to get the rank, that is to know which state is number 1, which state is number 2, which state is number 3. So I will just say rank of states. So I will just put it like this. Let me just do it like this. Copy this format and I'll paste it here. Yes. So here, in order for us to get rank, we are going to use this rank function. So just go rank. We have rank, average, rank EQ. So here it is. So with this, we are going to take this also. This, that is the specific number, comma, out of what reference. These are the range of the reference. Then I need to highlight it and lock it. So I lock it and I put comma. Then I will put, I need it in descending order. This, if you didn't understand all these formulas, please watch my series Excel, KOYI Excel, the Hausa and Nayi. It's 50 videos, 51 videos. Watch the 51 videos. By our gari is just 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. All these formulas that I'm applying, if not the index match, then I duka na yi waɗannan formulas and na yi bayanin daga farko har ƙarshe. So I don't want this video, it's also say in order for us to do this. Just watch the video. If you watch it, you come back, you will understand this that we are doing is just a piece of cake. So I just did this. I'll just press enter. Sorry, I'll just turn this to general. We don't need to be a number. So I'll just double click here. So here it is. So if you understand this, if we want to know this maximum that we got Lagos, if you come here, you will see Lagos is number 1. We have 37 states. If you want to know where Jigawa is, Jigawa will be number 37. You see, so our ranking is perfect. Is going the way it's supposed to be. So we know the rank of the state. Jigawa is 37 and Lagos is number one. That is rank of the state in descending order. The highest is the number one, while the smallest is the number 37. So this we got this, and question na gaba shine yanzu mu san wani state ne yake waɗanne states ne suke top 5 da suke da highest kenan debt, sannan suwa ne wani state ne suke guda biyar na ƙasa, that is bottom 5. What are the bottom 5 state da kuma top 5 state? So shine question inda za mu yi na gaba yanzu domin mu san waɗannan state ɗin wanda su ne top 5 da kuma wanda suke da bottom 5, na biyar na ƙasa da kuma na biyar na farko na sama. So shine abin da za mu yi yanzu. So in order for us to get that also, we are going to apply this formula. This formula we call small formula. Sorry, we are going to apply small. Okay, let me just put small. So we are going to apply this function we call small. So in order for us to get this small, we are going to just start with equal sign, small, open bracket. Let's just take the array. This is it. We highlight it, comma. We need number one. So if we got this now, for example, we got this. That is number one smallest. Definitely is Jigawa, is the Jigawa. We got the Jigawa. So now what we need to do is I will just put this, I will just highlight this, I will lock it. Press enter, then I will drag this. So if I drag it here, as you can see, I drag it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I will just change this. This is 1, then I will turn it to 2. Press enter, it will give me the second one. If I press enter, I'll put 3. It will give me the third one. If I press enter, I'll put 4. It will give me the fourth one. Then it will give me the fifth one here now. One small function in idan kuka learn the video za ku fahimci wancan bidiyon da nace muku kalla, you will understand what this did. So I don't want this video ya yi tsawo sosai, but this is how you do it. Let me just copy this and put it here. So this is the 5 smallest states. Su ne wa'annan top bottom 5. Let me say 5 bottom states. So let's get the 5 top. So I will just copy this and paste it here. I will say 5 top states. Yeah, I think they call it that. Yeah, sorry. So 5 top states. So in order for us to get top 5, so we are going to use large. I will say equals to large, open bracket. Then I'll take the array, comma, then I'll put 1 because that's the highest I need, which is Lagos already. Then I will just I will lock it. I will lock the array. Sorry. I will highlight this and I will lock it by pressing F4. I will click this, then I will drag it. So for me to get the 5 done, I will come here, I'll put 2, enter, I will put 3, enter, I will put 4, enter, then I will put 5. So these are the top 5. So they are top 5 states. So even now we need to know which state and which state has this, the name of the state. So in order for us to do that also again, I just copy this and paste it here and just paste it here. I will delete this. I will delete this and say name. Okay, sorry, I'll say name of states. Here also I'll say name of states. So if you understand how we got this, using the index match, so you know what I mean. All I need to is just to click here and I'll paste it here. So now I will just click here and see if it works. Yeah, it did. So now I will just drag down and it will give me all the states. Just piece of cake. I will copy this one and I will paste it. It will give me Lagos. If I drag it down, it will give me all the states. Sorry, here we got mistake. I don't know what happened. Yeah, so we didn't lock it. I'm sorry, we didn't lock the rent. Even this one, we didn't lock it. So we are going to like the index to lock the index. So for us to do that, let's just highlight this, the range, put F4 here, press enter, and highlight this also, put F4, press enter. I think this will work. Yeah, so everything okay. Even this one, it just goes somewhere. I don't need this. Okay, let me write it myself, sorry. So you see, it started from this Bornu. I don't know why it started with C, this C9, which we wanted to start from C2. So I'll press enter. So don't worry, what I'm going to do, I'll just write it myself. I'll say index, open bracket, we'll take the array, we'll put comma, and we'll put match, comma, then we put this. So now we take this as our match, we put comma, then what array, this is the array, we put this, we put comma, then we put 0, then we close it, we put comma, we put 1, we press enter, then we put enter, it gave us Jigawa. So now I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to log this. I'm going to log this array first, then I'm going to log this one also, then I press enter. So now I will just click here. So here it is. If I click on it, it gives me this. The array is still where it's supposed to stay. It didn't change, so I'll press enter. So I'll just copy this and do it again. I'll press enter, index, open bracket. I will select the array, then I'll put comma, then I'll put match, and I will select this, and I've already got it. I will select this, and I'll put this, send down and highlight the array, then I'll put comma, then I'll put 0, then I'll close my bracket, I'll put comma, then I'll press 1, then I'll close it, it will give me Lagos. So now I will highlight and lock all the range. I will lock it. I will lock it and press enter. So now I will not get any error. Yeah, so I didn't get any error and everything is working perfectly. So here it is. So this is it. And the next, I think the so last question that I asked them to do, shine su gano percentage of dates na kowane state. That is percentage of date of each state. So to get the percentage, let me just copy this format and just paste it here. Let me reduce it. Okay, here. So in order for us to get percentage, we know the formula of percentage. Kowa ya san shi shine specific divided by total times 100. Shine formula na percentage. Sorry. Shine formula na percentage. So in order for us to get that, all we need to do is we click here, then we put equal sign, then we say this divide total, because that is specific divided by total times 100. So we press enter, we need to lock our total, that is H3. We put F4, we press enter, then we double click this. So we press this sign, we press this, then we add top 2 decimal places. So here it is. This is a percentage of each and every state. So by default, we are done with the analyzation of the data based on questions in the analysis. So now let's just do the visualization part of it. In order for us to do that, I think let me just copy this and let me put it here. That is, we have the average and the total date. So we can just just click on this insert. You can click on recommend. It will give you recommended charts. So here it is. You can just get it like this. You can get this one, you can get this one, you can get this one, but let me just use this one. I'll just click this, I'll remove this, all this I'll just show you. I'm just sure, just click on it. So here it is. Just delete this, we don't need it, but just right click and just put add label, so we can add data label here. so that people will see the amount, the number, that is the amount, the values da suke a matsayin average da kuma total date ɗin. So here we can just we can right click it here also. So that I think just come here, this label we want it to be inside, we can put it inside, you see. So just put it inside like this, then we turn it to white. All these I don't need to but if we turn it to white, one of these amma haka, but we need to leave it, we need to put it some color, not everything. Let's just put red. Red, I don't know, put any color, something that people can see. So I'll put this color, I'll put this. So like this, maybe you can use this one, I don't know, or you can leave it black the way it is. That's it. So here it is. So we are done with this. So let me just take it away. I'll just cut it. I'll just come here. Let me remove these grid lines, and I'll even remove the header. So I'll just put this. I'll put it here. So I think that's number one. Then we can come back here. Okay. So start with minimum and this maximum. So if you highlight it like this, if you come to recommendation, it will show you how it will do it for you. Sometimes all this, it will not work the way it's supposed to do it. So what you are going to do is just copy this, paste it here. You see this name of state and this, we don't need it. What we need is, I'm just going to copy this. Sorry, I'll just paste it here. Sorry, since we are going to do the visualization, just copy it here and just paste it here. Yeah. So now I'll just copy this format. That's the amount. Copy it and paste it here. So now just highlight this. Just go to recommend. If you want to put it like this, you can take this or this or this. Let's just take this one. Let's remove this. We don't need this. Just remove it. So you can just right click it and put add label. So these are the amount. Let's remove this. So this is the chart for the maximum state and minimum state. So you can leave it like this. This one also you can copy it. Go back to this. Let me just paste it here. Let's just paste it here. So that there are something that I want to put on top of this. So that's why I'm doing it like this. So let me just come back here. So we can delete this and just highlight this. Come here. You can just take this and put it. So inside recommend, you see how it is. So there is even this map this thing for you. So if you want it like this, a map, you can take it. But now I don't want to show you that. All I want to show you is how it works. You can take this one. This is it. So let me just take this one because I love it. You can change all these charts from here. But I don't need that customization. I will just cut this also. Let's come here. I think let's paste it here. Okay, let's just leave it like this. So here it is. Let's just remove this. Or we can label it. Let's label this one. We can say top. Or let me just copy it the way we wrote it here. Let's just copy the name, copy it here. Just come here, highlight it all and press and paste it here. Pipe bottom states. So let's put the top pipe here. Let's go and get the top pipe states here. So let's just go to this, recommend, and put this. See, We need everything to appear. Let's copy it here. Let's cut it. Come back here and paste it. Yeah. So I think we put it like this. Then we say top pipes. So we copy it. We come back here, click it and paste it here. So these are the top pipe and these are the pipe bottom. So the next thing is to get let's say the percentage. So for the percentage, we are going to copy this and this. I want to put this. Yeah. So percentage of that, we are going to put this line chart. So let's just copy, cut it, come back here. Okay, I think let's put it here. Okay, let's put it here. I just want to drag it like this and I'll leave it like this. Okay, so if we want, we can put the data level. Here it is. So the level we want it to be, let's say, to be above. We want it to be above. So we want it to be above. Then let me remove this. We don't need these lines. Yeah, we need the name of the step, but we don't need this. We remove it. Okay, so this is how we want it to be. Let me just increase it. So it is. I think I don't need it here because, like I said, that there is something I need to put on top. I think, but let's leave it on top like this. Or let me copy it because I need to put some things there. So let's put it here. So here it is. This is the percentage. So I think the next thing is let's get the percentage of uh okay, let's not I think since we got the percentage, let's got this. I don't know, do we need this ranking? I don't know if we need it. Let's just see if we can. So I don't want us to have something like this. Done, I done, I done, I done, I done, I done, I done. I done. So I think let's just leave it like that. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. So uh I think let's stop here. Okay, I think we'll talk about this later. I'll show you how to use this map, but later on. So I don't know if we need to put something else. Mm, I think that's all. That's all. Unless we need to get percentage of this fits with this. I think that's all. But we can get this percentage of Jigawa and percentage of Lagos. We can get this. Let me just get this percentage of them. Jigawa and Lagos. Where is Jigawa? This is it. We just copy this. Let's just paste it. Sorry, I'll just paste value. I'll just paste value. Where's Lagos? Lagos has 15. So I'll just paste value. So because I just want to show you how to put, oh, let me just put it here. I'll just show you how to put donut. Yes, so let's just come here, just click here, just put donut like this. So here it is. Same with a percentage of mean and max states by date. Okay, so I can change this color. I just right click here. You can just right click this fill, just change it to any color you want. Let's put green, and this blue, let's turn it to let's turn it to red. No, we can't put red because they are the green ones. So let's just turn this green to blue. Just right click it and turn it to red. Let's even put red here. So I'll just right click and add the label. Also here I'll add the label, data label. Then I'll come and I'll just increase it. Let me just turn it to white. So bold. So I think I'll just copy it, come here, and let's just paste it somewhere. Okay, here it is. I think the next thing, the last thing I just want to show you is to do this. Let me just show you this. I'll just come here and put this. I'll just put this. I will say total date. Total date. I'll say total date, then I'll click here, go to shape. Then some okay, sorry, then some shadow here. I'll just click on here. So this, I'll just go and copy the total date. Just copy it here. This, copy it. Just come here. Sorry. Oh, I could have even put it, but sorry. Let me just paste it now. Why it is? Sorry. I copy it here. I'll paste it. Yeah, so I'll highlight it also again. Sorry. I'll highlight it and I'll just increase it. I'll put it bold. So I think it works like this. So the total date. I'll do this. I'll bring it down here. I think I will just fill it with blue since I'm using blue. I'll put this blue and I'll turn everything to white. So here it is. So I'll just copy it again, copy it, Control D, that is to duplicate. I'll just come here and I'll put average date. So I'll just copy it and reduce it. Let me put 26. Okay, 26. Let me just reduce it to this. Okay, let me just leave it the way it is so that I'll just expand it. Yeah. Or let me leave it like this. Okay, sorry. Say average date. I'll just copy it. Okay, like this. So I think so, so I think I'll just copy it here. The average. Copy it. See, Kazunan. Okay, paste it. So I'm sorry. I'll just paste special. Yeah. So I paste special. So now we have the average, and the next thing is to have the. Sorry, I think here I'll duplicate it also. I'll duplicate it. I'll come here and put maximum or min date, that is minimum date. So I'll just come here I'll put this. Then I'll duplicate it. I will say maximum date. Shi ma sai in zo nan in yi copying maximum in. So under here ina iya sa enter insert state. Ina iya sa sunan state. So I think I will just press enter and write Jigawa, Jigawa state. Here I'll put enter and write Lagos state. So let me just reduce it a bit. Or let me just do it like this. Also, let's do it like this. I think I'll leave it 16. So I'll turn it back to 16. Okay, so you have. So here it is. Mark state, Jigawa state, yeah. So like this, I think. What else? So let's see what we have done. And this one, let's put it somewhere here. Yeah, let's put it here. And this one, none. So here it is. So I think we are done. So the next thing is maybe I don't know if I think we need to um, change the color of everything. Maybe let's put something like this. Ah, let's put something like that. Oh, sorry. I think it's okay like this. Or let's turn it back the way it is. Let's leave it white. So I'll remove all this chart shape. I'll put no shape. Yeah. I'll just remove all the shape. We don't need shape. So wannan kamar da kuke gani, that's what we have done so far with this data da muka samu. So idan kana so ka yi training in kanka on this, you need to keep doing it. Kar ka bari. You need to just practice it on your own. Da ka yi practicing nashi da kanka. Kanka za ka practicing nashi. Idan kana so ka sashi a PowerPoint, open your PowerPoint, you can put it there. And this is what we actually have done so far in this video. So you go back, you did this, after you got that, then you come and you did this. There are lots we can do with this data, a lot. Akwai abubuwa da yawa da muke yi da wannan data. But for the purpose of this, and this is what I asked my students to do, and they have done it, and I said, let me just create a video saboda mutane su ma su gani sannan kuma su ga cewa duk lokacin da ka piece of information, just think of it. What can you bring out of that information? What can you bring out of it? And what can you do with the information? That's all about the data analysis. So that's what you need to. So based on this now, by mere looking at it, an san cewa wace statistical maximum, what is the minimum, what is the average debt da ake bai duka in Nigeria, what is total debt, what is the trend of the percentage na debt in, da sauransu. Akwai a lot of things that we can do, but I don't want this video to be too lengthy. I don't want that. KOYI, let's just do it like this and leave it like this. So inshallah, more videos are coming, and you need to subscribe to this channel. You can share this video ga mutanen mu da dama su zo su kalla saboda su fahimta. Shawarar da nake badawa, duk wanda ke so ya follow ya fahimci wannan abun daga farko zuwa ƙarshe, you need to watch my series wanda na yi mai suna koyi excel. Na yi video guda 50. Watch the video. If you watch it very carefully, za ka iya wannan abin da na yi cikin sauki ba tare da kawo wahala ba. Kuma ba wannan data kawai ba, duk data da za a baka za ka iya exploring nata, kuma za ka yi analysis na wannan data. Allah ka samu dace. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.